Hello, my name's Harold. You know, when you start getting kind of old, you worry about losing your memory. Well, I know where my memory's at. It's in Carrollton, Texas, at the UPS facility, and it's been sitting there for 3 days. I always take the free shipping option, and when you take the free shipping option, they'll wait 3 or 4 days to ship it, or they'll send it somewhere and it'll sit there for days. But even though they could drop it in the mailbox and it'd be there in 2 or 3 days, they don't. They make you wish you'd paid the 10 or $20 extra to get the next day shipping. But they don't realize how cheap I am, I guess. But I can wait and wait and wait. Uh, I've ordered the memory for my PC here, the one that's running this webcam, because it's gotten to where it's so slow. And usually when things slow down, it means there's a bunch of Trojans or viruses or something on your PC. But I've scanned it with 2 or 3 very good virus scanners, and there's nothing on it. It's just short on memory. When I built the thing, I only put in 2 gigabytes of memory, and that was really the bare minimum. And I've noticed now that when you get online, there's tens of thousands of stupid advertisements, and they're all animated. They're all little videos that run right there in the background, and they slow your web surfing down. And my computer's swapping out things to the drive, pretending it's memory, and it gets really slow and old. But anyway, what we're going to do today, we're gonna go out to the range, fire some stuff across the chronograph, and see if I've got the right mixture of ammo for the new revolver, and we'll see where we go from there. I might get the right mix today, and I might not. I've made up 4 different batches. Uh, 2 batches with a moderately fast powder and 2 batches with a slow powder. And I've been advised that I should really use the slow powder. I've never used it before, but we'll find out. And we're going to get all worked up here and go to the range in just a few minutes. But I'm going to talk to you about something else first. I was watching a video by Scalagram, and he was talking about the action heroes, I suppose, in video games or whatever, and how, of course, they would have to be either half deaf or totally deaf because of all the explosions and gunfire in the video games and stuff. And he read through some statistics about actual soldiers where a large number of them were actually deaf, and on disability because they couldn't hear, after the war damage they got. And he brought up tinnitus. That's where you get this ringing in your ears, and that's kind of an interesting thing. I suffer from that myself. I guess I've been aware of it for about 10 years. There was one period of time when it was really a high-pitched noise. If you've ever heard a steam turbine running, how they make a real high, shrill kind of scream, that's what I was hearing for a good while. And the strange thing about it is that it comes and goes. It may be there for weeks and then be gone for weeks, and thankfully I've got past all the really shrill noise part of it, and mostly when it comes now, it might be a sound kind of like wind rushing through the trees, or maybe sometimes a little ringing noise. But I'm really glad during the times when it's gone, and after it comes back about as often as it goes away. So I may go a month and not have a problem, and then I may go another month that I can hear the little background noise. But you get used to it. I guess hearing loss runs in the family. And some people say, well, what about all those guns you're shooting? Well, I always use earplugs, and I use earmuffs, and I never shoot without hearing protection. And all this started before I went back to shooting. I went for, a long time that I didn't shoot anything, decades. And just in the end of 2011, after I got retired, that I took up shooting sports again, which is why all these other guys are always so much better than me.
Okay, I'm not going to shoot at any targets. I'm just going to shoot across the chronograph. Whoops, I'm going to have to stop there. Okay, we'll keep on here. Looks like that one was about 755, so not quite fast enough. Yep, telephone. Okay, that was the boss lady wanting to know if I was through yet. I just started. That seems to be it. I'll reload and try again. That averaged out at 755. And that's the end of that one. All right, that averaged at 830. Not so grand. That was 672. That's the end of that one. All right, this is the fourth bunch. That's the end of that one. All right, that was an average of 707 foot per second. Whichever powder we use, we're going to have to add some goodie to it.
Well, obviously, I'm going to have to spend more time working up the right loads for shooting bowling pins. So we're still a pretty good ways away from actually shooting at real bowling pins. I'm going to get busy here and work up a little bit hotter load. And when we get that done, we'll take it to the range and check it out. Thanks for watching, and please comment and subscribe or give a thumbs up or thumbs down or something. Let me know how good I'm doing or how bad. And we'll see you in the next part.